Hey guys, this is Anthony Morganti. I am MrPhotographer.com. In this video, I'm going to introduce to you a totally free Lightroom alternative called RawTherapee. A few days ago, I introduced a different totally free Lightroom alternative called Darktable. And a lot of people commented about another totally free Lightroom alternative called RawTherapee, and they asked me to check it out. So I did check it out, and it is very similar to Darktable. And like Darktable, it's open source software, so it's free. It has versions for Windows, Mac, and Linux. In the description below this video, I will have a link to the website so you could download it and try it out for yourself. Now, I'm not going to do any training videos on it, and unlike Darktable, where I recommended a channel, Rico's channel, if you'd like to learn how to use Darktable, I'm not going to recommend a YouTube channel for RawTherapee. But if you know of a YouTube channel and a teacher that is teaching RawTherapee, feel free to put their link or comment below and mention their name so that anyone that is interested in learning RawTherapee will have a source. Now, personally, I don't know much about RawTable. I just recently downloaded it. And I did know a little bit, comparing, to Darktable. I did know a little bit more about Darktable, but I'll do my best to kind of give you a tour around of the software. And I may add some subjective opinions here and there, so take those for what they're worth. Now, like Darktable, RawTherapee has what is, I guess you could call like a digital asset management section or a library module. And that's where you could just organize your images. You could give them star ratings. You give them picks or unpick them. And that is where we are now. And you can see at the very top it says File Browser. And on the left-hand side we have the folders. And I happen to be in one folder here. It has these images in it. And as I mentioned from here, you could give them a color label, a star rating. You could unpick it or pick it, and so on here. Over on the right, we have some search options. So if you want to search for a very specific image, you could search through metadata. And to do that, it's kind of a multi-step process. You just can't, let's say, like in this folder here of images, there's actually 2 different Fujifilm cameras, 3 different Nikon cameras, and a Sony camera. And if I just wanted to say search for the Sony images, if I click on camera, it won't do anything. You have to enable this whole panel by go up to the top and enable metadata filters and click there. And then now you could see the 2 Sony images, the Nikon D850 image, the Nikon D800, and so on. So I could search for them that way. And then if I'd like to go back and look at all the images, I would just click this top checkbox, and we have all the images there. So from here, you could see that on the left, back on the left-hand side, we have a queue. That's if you're doing a large print or export options or export job, it would be in the queue here. And then here we have the actual editor where we could edit images. And if I jump back up to the file browser real quick, you can see along here we have some other options too, like an inspect. If I click there and I hover over any of the images, you'll get a blown up view of the image over here. And you could resize this, I imagine. Somehow, yeah, like right here, to get a better view. And so on. So you could, check all that out. We could go back up to filters. So let's say, you're ready to edit an image. And I did a quick edit of this image. And like Darktable, in my opinion, there's going to be a pretty large learning curve for RawTherapee. If you're a Lightroom user, an On1 Photo Raw user, one of those commercial programs. And real quick, I'd like to add that I've decided yesterday I'm going to make a chart. And in the chart, because I've been getting a lot of requests from folks asking me, does I use Lightroom. Well, does On1 Photo Raw do this, or vice versa, or whatever? They're asking me specific features if one application has it over a different application. And what I'm going to do is try to make a chart. I think it's going to be rather difficult because I want to make it a rather comprehensive chart. And I'll include all the different manufacturers, including Lightroom, On1 Photo Raw, Luminar, all those paid programs. And I want to include some of these open source programs as well, such as RawTherapee and Darktable. And I'll have like a feature checkbox, whether or not a specific piece of software does a certain feature. That way you could better compare the applications to one another. And of course, I'll have that for free on my website. But it will, I think, take a little bit to compile. I hope to have that done within a week or so. So look for that soon. Now, as far as processing, as I mentioned, it's kind of in my opinion, going to be a strong learning curve if you're a Lightroom user, Luminar user, On1 Photo Raw user, Capture One user, something like that. You're going to have a learning curve when it comes to using either Darktable or RawTherapee. Lots of different types of adjustments that at first might seem like they overlap with other adjustments, meaning kind of redundant. You'll notice here at the top, we have exposure compensation, highlight compression threshold, all these sliders. Then down here in shadows and highlights, you have highlights, tonal width, shadows, and so on. So it could be like a lot of kind of overlap. But going across the top, you have this first one. And the good thing about this application too, if you just hover over an icon, it will give you a tooltip. And you can see that this is the exposure tab. And if I go to the right, there's the detail tab, color tab, and so on. You could click on them then, and the tools and sliders needed for that specific type of adjustments are then on this right-hand panel. Advanced features, cropping, resizing, geometry adjustments, perspective adjustments are all here. Here is just like raw editing right here. And metadata info is over on the far right. So there is a learning curve. What I'd like to ask you, those of you that are familiar with RawTherapee, if you've learned from a specific YouTube teacher, post it below so other people could take a look. Again, in the description below the video, I will have a link to their website, the RawTherapee website, where you could download it for yourself. They don't ask any info or anything like that. I got asked that about Darktable. Do they take your email address or ask you for any personal info? No, they don't ask for anything, and it doesn't cost anything. Again, it's open source software. And again, I don't have anything to do with the website. I have no idea who this community is and who's running it. Dive in and see if you like it or not. Finally, if there's any other type of totally free open source type software that is similar to like Lightroom, I'd like to try to find one for people that is more similar to Lightroom, even though it may not be as powerful as Darktable or RawTherapee. A lot of people are photo enthusiasts that watch my videos, and they're not interested in trying to learn all these different adjustments that are in these open source programs that I've talked about so far. So if there's anything out there that you're aware of, post it in the comments below so I could check it out and then maybe do a video and offer it to everyone else to check out and include it in that kind of breakdown comparison chart I'm going to be making between all the different types of raw processing software. And finally, I just forgot to mention, this is a non-destructive raw processor, so it does not do anything to your original raw files. It won't affect them in any way. Keeps all the adjustments in, I would assume, in its own catalog, or maybe in a sidecar file. I'm not really sure. As I mentioned at the top, I'm not super familiar with this program. So check it out. Again, the link will be in the description below the video. Thank you, everyone that watches my videos. I truly do appreciate it. I'll talk to you guys soon.